One thing I like to do sometimes is riling up people in family dinners and parties and stuff. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes I like just riling up people and just get them a little bit angry because they are so passionate about houses. Like it's a brilliant piece of life advice. Yay, buy an expensive house and become slave to a mortgage for 3 decades because the house is going to go up in price. Does that make it a good investment? Why is it that the price of a house was about 3 to 4 average yearly salaries in the 60s and 70s? Yet these days, the average house costs like 33 average yearly salaries. That's a lot of money. And to buy a house with a mortgage for 30 years, when it's that much money to pay off, it's basically locking you in. You know, the opportunity cost is massive. The other opportunities you cannot act on because you're so locked in to paying for the house. Opportunity cost, one of the most important things to consider when investing in anything. What other investments can you not do because of the house? And this is like the kind of argument I make that, hey, maybe you should instead buy a house and rent it out, or maybe buy a cabin or a tree house, a glamping tent, something to rent out, something that you generate income on, maybe start a side hustle, maybe an online business, something that you can like make money on, because buying a house for 33 average yearly salaries and be slave to a mortgage for like 3 decades, that's too expensive. Inflation is too high, but they're like, no, it's a brilliant investment. Oh, okay. So, houses, people's obsession with houses is one of the things that I sometimes bring up in family dinners and parties and stuff, and people get riled up like crazy. The American dream, yeah, is it? Or is it the banker's dream? To get people enslaved in mortgages for decades? The Bible even talks about it. The borrower is slave to the lender. And the Bible also talks about, in Proverbs, that we should make our fields ready first, and after that we can build our house. Actually, I think I should pull up that Bible verse. The Bible even talks about it in Proverbs 24:27. Put your outdoor work in order and get your fields ready. After that, build your house. So it looks like the Bible is advising us to get our outdoor work in order and get your fields ready. Well, if we were farmers, I guess that's the literal interpretation. But nowadays, when most people are not farmers, there's a bunch of other ways to make money. So I guess this means focus on your income streams first. Focus on becoming a super producer first, and then build your house. I think that's what it means. But if you buy your house first, you just became a super consumer, because you basically took up a mortgage for maybe 15, 20, 30, 40 years worth of work. Something that it takes maybe decades to pay off. You took up a loan and you bought it. And if that house or that building is not producing income, it is kind of like becoming a super consumer instead of a super producer. But the enthusiasm and obsession people have with houses is pretty mind-boggling. No wonder they get so riled up about the whole thing.